Guys, it's Brian with Dragon again. Let's see, Dragon still looks the same, obviously, but this is going to be a video about my LiPo battery. It's, as you can see, a 3S, because it's 11.1 volts, 5000 mAh. Let's see, when I purchased that, I got it from Tower Hobbies in a bundle with the Onyx 235. The 235 and the Onyx 5000. Let's see, it was roughly $120 for both. And I mean, the Onyx charger is great. It's better than the 230 because, I mean, the problem with the 230, the Onyx 230, is the fact that it doesn't have the built-in balancer, so you would have to buy one separate, which isn't that great. And then, I mean, you know, this will charge anything. It's AC/DC, so... And then you can charge anything. I mean, it has a USB port on the side for you to hook it up to your computer. And I mean, you can even charge your cell phones or pretty much anything. As long as you know the battery type and the size, you can charge it. Let's see, if my 3S battery is completely dead, it'll charge it in roughly 80 minutes, and that's at 5 amps. Where, I mean, I know I could charge it safely if I wanted to. Probably at the 8 amps. And it would probably take close to half the time. But it takes about 80 minutes or so to charge if it's completely dead. Or, well, it's not completely dead, but enough to where the car won't even have any juice because of the voltage meter on it. And then also in the video, I'm going to show you guys my shocks that I have. I haven't done any runs on them yet, so I can't really give a performance evaluation, but just for knowing, let's see, these are the new, I guess they're Atomic Racing, but you can, if you search them up, they actually come up as Venom, but they're on Atomic's website. I've never really had too many reviews about them, or even been able to find any. The only bad review is that at the top, which you can't really see, there's actually like a little hole where the shocks are, I guess, breathable, basically. So like if you come down too hard, I guess, you know, to ease the pressure inside, it will actually leak oil pretty bad if people bash or whatever. But basically what I did was I just took, like, some guys have put washers in there and apparently that works, but what I did was I just took the caps off and I just put a dab of super glue on there, actually, and that actually worked out a lot better. So as far as I can see, I mean, I've played with them because I don't want to use them yet till I get the shock socks in, but from playing around with them, I mean, I haven't had any oil leak, where I did notice that the oil leaked before I put the super glue in there. But as you can see, they are the shocks are great because they're all aluminum, and they're you know, adjustable, so you don't have to worry about the clips and the spacers like you do with the originals. I mean, the only real complaint basically would be the fact that the springs are actually thinner than the regular ones that come with the Rustler. Other than that, the shocks, I think, are much better quality. I mean, people say that, I mean, some of the reviews have said that, you know, like, they come with the right characteristics of a great shock, but they just don't hold up performance-wise, which I don't necessarily know because I haven't done any runs with them at all. Just because I don't want to have to, you know, get the shock shafts dirty or anything and have to, you know, rebuild the shocks. Even though that's going to happen naturally, but I'm going to reduce that with the shock socks. So, but as far as I can see, they're clearly better than the standard bores that come on the Rustler. And I mean, the main reason I got them was because they're cheaper. Because, I mean, I've heard bad reviews about pretty much any shock that's out there. I researched it, and there's good and bad reviews for each one. Like, it's just like anything. Like, some people have gotten the Rustler and they break parts real easily, and other people get it and like they don't really break anything. So I got these because they were roughly $15 a pair, which is really cheap considering, you know, the Traxxas big bores are $50 for 4. So, I mean, it's really not a bad deal. And then, I mean, you can even go with Pro Line, which is really expensive. They're basically like $50. Yeah, they're $50 a pair, roughly. Now, of course, they're supposed to be the best, but I've even seen bad reviews about those, and I've seen videos of guys actually bending those shocks and breaking them. So, yeah, these are the new shocks that I don't even have in the car yet. I haven't even got to run them because my shock socks didn't show up when they were supposed to. Alright, so I'll post another video about them when I get them. Other than that, Dragon's still the same. I mean, here you guys can see him with the new body on him. He looks pretty good, but I mean, he looks better when he has the new shocks on him. But he looks pretty good with the new body on him. I mean, I really think the black Desperado rims make it look good. I mean, he looks good with the J Concept tires, but I don't really like the silver in the middle. Which, I mean, I can take that out, but the plastic on the Desperado rims is much more shiny. It's got like almost like a chrome finish. So yeah, there's Dragon. Alright, me and Dragon are out.